Good day everyone, it's time for a midweek weather update, and starting off with our futurecast, we see lots of cloud along the south coast today where it's already started off wet this morning. Partly cloudy conditions are forecast for the Highveld with afternoon thunder showers once again, while along the western coastline it's going to be another sunny day and windy conditions return to the area between Cape Point and Cape Agulhas. Along the eastern coastline, lots of moist air pushes in this evening, and that's going to bring a good chance of rainfall to KZN later on. Taking a look at the alerts now, with the South African Weather Service having issued one warning for today for extremely uncomfortable conditions over the west coast district of the Western Cape. That's associated with some very high temperatures over the area this afternoon. We're still expecting a chance of rain for the south coast as well as the adjacent interior for the rest of today. Light rain and drizzle across that region. Further north, thunder shower activity is expected across the Highveld, affecting Gauteng, the Northwest Province as well as the Free State. Isolated for most areas but scattered over parts of the Eastern Free State, the Drakensberg of KwaZulu-Natal, and extending into parts of the Eastern Cape. Moving ahead now to maximum temperatures, where it's going to remain mild in places over southern and eastern South Africa today. 24 degrees for Pietermaritzburg. Gauteng's warming up with 29 for Pretoria, 26 into Johannesburg. And over the Northern Cape, very high temperatures persist. Upper 30s and lower 40s for some areas. And Cape Town with a high of 33 degrees. Moderate southeasterly winds are forecast for our western coastline today, averaging at 25 kilometers per hour. Swells increase slightly to about 2 meters. And we're expecting very windy weather from Cape Point all the way through to Cape Agulhas today, averaging at 45 kilometers per hour. Not quite as bad for the Atlantic seaboard of Cape Town. Swells averaging at 3 meters. Along our south coast, we're expecting moderate easterly to southeasterly winds across the region, becoming fresh at times for Port Elizabeth. Swells are once again at a height of about 2.5 meters. And finally, along our eastern coastline, we're expecting high tide this afternoon just before 5 p.m. Winds are going to be onshore, bringing in the cloud and rain for Durban and Richards Bay this evening, although light winds are forecast for much of the area. And we're expecting swells to average at 2.5 meters once again.